We're here in Tooele at Main Street and 10th, where it's relatively quiet today, but back early in November, it was like a scene out of a movie.
Take a look at your TV right now. It looks like a war zone. Dozens of cars smashed and burned after a semi-truck rips through Main Street in Tooele.
Firefighters rushed from all over to this scene, but did you know that most of them are volunteers?
We're about 90% volunteer in Tooele County.
Mike Jensen is one of them.
By day, I'm Tooele County Treasurer.
Tooele City Fire.
But when emergency calls,
I just say, I've got a fire, I'll be back, and off I go.
Mike was one of many firefighters who rushed to the scene of the fiery November 3rd semi-truck crash.
I was home for lunch, and as I drove down, I could see the black header.
I can divert traffic.
I don't know how many total response personnel responded, but we had people, help from Grantsville City, Tooele Army Depot, North Tooele Fire.
The list goes on.
I just happened to be coming back into town because I was short one piece of pipe. We were putting in a septic system.
Weston Jensen, unrelated to Mike, is a local contractor and business owner and also a volunteer firefighter.
When we come up over the pass, we could see the smoke, the billowing smoke. I started getting text messages.
He quickly tried to get to the scene.
It was really difficult for me just to get there because when there's a big plume of smoke, you know, everybody around just kind of wants to see what's going on, so the traffic was horrible. Our scene was spread out across 12 city blocks. It's amazing that nobody died. I think the driver did a good job, the best he could, to get past everybody.
For over a century, the Tooele City Fire Department has relied on volunteer firefighters like Weston and Mike to come to the rescue.
The department's been volunteer for over like 104 years now, you know, so there's a lot of pride.
It's one of the greatest group of guys that I'll probably ever be able to work with.
There are up to 55 members in the department and a long wait list to join.
Why is it important for you to volunteer in this capacity?
My dad was a fireman, so I kind of grew up with it, learned the need for volunteer service. It's just rewarding to help somebody that's probably in their worst day of their life.
Mike has volunteered for 31 years, Weston 13 years.
I feel like I've gotten more out of it than I gave to it.
But his calls for help grow.
When I first started, I think we were around 220 calls a year. Now we're getting up above 500 calls a year.
Will the need come to move to paid?
Yeah, I think we're going to get there someday. The valley's still going to grow, and the need will come.
I know a lot of the other volunteers probably wouldn't like me to say this, but I mean, sooner or later we get enough of a call volume, because we have to make a living, we have to take care of our families.
Why do you think people wouldn't like saying that? Just because the pride of...
The pride, yeah. There's a lot of pride in our department. You know, we're not paid firefighters, but we're definitely professional firefighters.
Kristen Kenney, KUTV 2 News.